Okay, so this was the first trade of the day. Um, Came down with a quick spike out. Price didn't spike, but tick did. So, set the take profit based on the ATR. Um, Ended up actually making a lower low in the tick, but it did come up, and yeah, I think this one was just a bad beat. Got within a tick or two of my take profit, and just rolled over. So you know that'll happen. So that was definitely a bit frustrating, but you know just following the rules basically. This I thought I was turning around. I basically got in too quick. Just a bad trade. I didn't get the follow through on the on the divergence. I didn't get the follow through. Um, so yeah, it's just not a great trade. But this was the good trade here. Did get in a little late, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I got in with the two bars. Um, so yeah. So okay. Yeah. So this one I got in. Again, I guess I was just a little freaked out by the trades earlier, and I ended up um, bringing my stop up to break even. And even though it hit break, so I kind of figured since it hit break even once, it wouldn't do it again, and it did it again, and then did end up, it did end up hitting the take profit. So that was fun. You can see it. It continued up. Um, was looking for the uh, divergence here, but actually it's just a great 800 trade. Got that one bar and it just collapsed quickly. So good to remember the good old trades. Um, yeah, even though I was watching for the divergence. Um, okay, so yeah, here I was looking for another divergence. Um, it's actually yeah, this trade went pretty well. Um, oh no, sorry, I guess it did. Um, yeah, so I actually tried it again because I thought, again, I thought it looked like I just got ticked out, which I did. So this was the one that technically based on the ATR, um, my take profit should have been higher. But I just I just set up slightly, but not all the way. I was just pretty frazzled, taking those losses in the break even that didn't work out, that ended up did working out, and then I missed the trade. So I was very happy on that one just to get some kind of profit, even though it ended up hitting the level after the pullback to break even. And then actually, I think it even ended up going a little farther, but yeah. So here it was just a trade I missed. Came down, tested the 700 breakout in the tick, um, and yeah, was just a good trade on the breakout. Price didn't break out, but this is a good range to trade. I noticed it eventually. I was like, hey, wait a minute, I should have traded that. Yeah, so this was another divergence here. Um, Worked very well, actually. Um, I think I was a little nervous about it because tick broke like way above one or zero, I'm sorry, quickly. We can see here it kind of came almost all the way back down. Probably didn't really affect price. Yeah, and then it went and hit take profit. So that was good. It kept going maybe a little bit. Yeah, so this is just interesting. I just took a note of this. So you can kind of see that price was in a range for, I don't know, about a half an hour, a little more, broke out to the upside, then failed. And you can see kind of with that breakout and then the failure, you got a little divergence in the tick, which ended up being a good trade. So, I kind of ignored it. It was just like the 500 kept beeping, but I thought this was something to look out for. You can kind of see I marked it here. I marked the divergence, but yeah, so ended up falling quite a bit and then spiked. Um, yeah, so here was a trade after 3:30. I was a little spent, but I ended up taking this. Um, this one actually I think was a loss, took it a little bit smaller size. And then once I got stopped out, I noticed the divergence, and that was actually the trade. Um, Worked out very well. Obviously, it pulled back on me quite a bit, so that was hard. But thank God I stayed calm, cool, and collected, and it went. It actually went right into another trade. Yeah, actually, I took that off early, so even though it had my take profit like a few seconds later. But so actually, this was also a great trade. Came down, hit 800. Could have bought somewhere in that bar. I think it went like, even if you bought in the middle, it went about like 13 ticks against. So with the stop loss based on the ATR, it was fine. And yeah, would have been a little, not the easiest trade to sit through, but definitely had all the take profits. So something of note. Yeah, after hours trading, definitely harder emotionally, but there's some opportunity there.